falling on the ground. Long day, but we won't back down. One thing playing on our minds. Long wait, but we won't give up now. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. Yeah. We are the fighting type, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Can't tell if we're dreaming now. We watch as the fire falls down. One thing playing on our minds. Time stops and we don't make a sound. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. Champions of the night. I'm ready to
Activate destruction sequence 735. Brendan Massey.
You an esports fan? Prove your knowledge and start winning cash on Alpha Draft Fantasy Esports. This year, we'll pay out over $5 million in prizes to over 50,000 esports fans every single week. To play, first select from hundreds of contests from the hottest esports. Then, choose your team of pros and watch their stats update in real time during games. Right now, we'll match every dollar you deposit up to $250. What are you waiting for? Redeem your deposit bonus and play Alpha Draft now.
Just to be with you.
Stop playing, start gaming!
Alright, welcome back, guys. This match will be against Dexterity against Games4u. Ewa, are you there?
Yep, I'm right here, not going anywhere. So here we go with the knife round, determining whose side, which team wants, which side. And we have one latecomer from the CT side. That's why they're all passive right now. And here we go, first blood goes to Juliana. And it's a slaughter for the terrorist side. And Games4u wins the knife round.
They have so pretty knives.
Don't even talk about that. I'm jealous as it is already. Where do you people get these nice knives? I can't have nice things.
I am so jelly. My name is Sandy. This is my first time ever casting today. And I'm just helping out with GO.Female, the best organization for the female CSGO. And I brought here with my good friend Ewa. He's helping out today. So this is our first time casting ever. So even though you know, just be easy on us. We're trying to do the best we can. And I'm sorry for like really bad quality, but my parents, they won't upgrade the internet, man. Like seriously.
That's cool. That mouthing your parents on the public stream.
And the apartment my parents live, like, it's like nowhere. So there's no like Time Warner can't even come and install, or Comcast. Like, I told them I'll pay $200 monthly, but no. They said like we're in nowhere. They can't set up nothing. No, I'm not blaming on my parents. I'm just saying the apartment we're at is like, oh boy. I'm not blaming my parents. They're cool people. I love them. But you know, like, you know it's bad when you're playing CSGO and you get only like, you play like your central server and I still get like 90 ping. I know, I'm moving out, guys. Time Warner cable sucks. Yeah.
Scoreboard is bugged. Dexterity team isn't from Sweden. Should be other. There you go. Now it's fixed.
Ah.
And the match is gonna start soon. So, Games4u won the knife round, and they chose to go to CT side, which is the most favorite side on DE cache. Some people may argue that it's a CT sided map, but I like to think that, again, same with Dust 2, it's pretty balanced. I mean, for DE cache, whoever gets control of mid really has the upper hand on the entire round.
Once I get control
So
of
here
the
we
mid,
go.
it's easy. It's easy to take any both A or B side.
So here we go. We see the bomb camping outside of Squeaky Door, playing passive and spots one player, but doesn't know there's a second one. It's a tag team duel here between Games4u and Dexterity. Each gets traded out, so it's down to a 4-on-4, but with one player that was low, Nick Lauren just gets taken down with 4 HP left. And there goes the bomb in Squeaky Door. They know where the bomb is, so the rotate starts coming in, but Ham is ready for the flank. For only one person, but not the second one. She wasn't expecting Kitty Cat to be there to follow up. And Velga gets a flank too. Knows the last one's on site, and a nice headshot coming from Velga. And that secures the round for Games4u. That was really well played.
Yeah, well
With all the
played.
patience. We got to see a save run coming from Dexterity. They do choose to fully commit with only one grenade. And we have a little team fire between Games4u members. Bomb spotted at B main. Juliano gets taken down. It's 4-on-4 right now. But the players from Dexterity are really low right now. And they're getting taken down with only one member left. And she's gonna get overwhelmed. Gotta be honest with you, they only had Glocks and one grenade. So the fact that they managed to take down 2 people with guns, that's really impressive. And they choose to buy on the 3rd round because they got the bomb plant on the 1st round. So they had the $800 bonus, which gives them the armor and the nades. Let's see if Games4u is ready to counter this. So Games4u setup right now is they have 1 A and 2 mid and 2 playing close vents, so they can hear all the footsteps and rotate whenever necessary. And a passive play coming out from Dexterity, trying to root out every the CTs, trying to see where they're set up so they can go wherever that they should. See smokes and flashes coming in through mid, possibly a distraction, a fake to throw them off. But that doesn't matter. Giuliano is ready to take them out in the vents. This is such a quick and easy spot for CTs playing in the vents. You can hold in so much angles and get so much intel just by staying there and listen to all the footsteps. So right now it's 4-on-2. Santi is really low on 28 health. And the bomb is stuck in between. They don't know where to go. And the bomb gets dropped down by Giuliano again. Again, that spot coming in handy for the CTs. She's really low though, so she probably has to change her spot to avoid the pre-fire. And Games4u have seen enough, so they decided to push with only one person left, and they take her down. It's 3-0 right now. And we're gonna see a save coming from Team Dexterity.
It'll be a save round for Dexterity.
I like this move by Santi. She knows that Giuliano played their last round really well, so she flamed the vent, hoping to push her out, so that her teammates can push out mid. This is really smart by Dexterity. And look what they have achieved. They already killed 2 members. They have gotten guns too. Or not yet, excuse me. They don't want to risk it. Just trying to root them out. A nice shot coming from Pan, trading out the kills for Cammy. So right now it's back down to a 3-on-2. But again, this is an eco round for Team Dexterity, so it could still go in favor of Games4u.
Ooh, Pan goes down.
And we're back onto a 2-on-2. Time is at 40 seconds right now, and it looks like they're opted to go into B side, but they don't check the corner. Kitty just there waiting. He almost gets taken down, but wins the round for Games4u.
Games4u takes 4 rounds in a row.
It's kind of a similar situation with last game with Dexterity and Karma. Might be a late start for Team Dexterity. They just need to pick up their motivational pace and start train racking them. But we'll see an op coming up on Pan. See if she puts some work to it, and yet she does. She takes down Kitty Cat in B. So that forces the rotate from Giuliano out of vents and into B. So right now she has to play a passive angle, hopefully to catch Pan off guard. Looks like they're setting up for an A smoke too, with Fly and Santi. This could be an elaborate fake too, but we will never know until we get to see it in action. The rotate starts coming in on the CT spawn. We have 2 people at truck right now and 1 on site. And Glaring takes down Fly. Gets traded out by Cammy soon. And Velga's out there with the op at truck, taking down the terrorist player. See Erica planting in the smoke successfully, but she gets taken out by Velga again. But Pan is right there with the follow-up. And a good round by Team Dexterity. And this might put Games4u on a safe round here. Up to only buy pistols. No armor. Maybe just one flash grenades for Giuliano. Should be a clean, easy round for Dexterity, but you never know.
That puts Games4u to save for this round.
Oh, look at this. Games4u is playing very aggressive. They push all the way out to B. There's two behind them right now, and Erica takes one down, but Fly is there to cover up the other flank. They know there's one more out there. That's why they're looking in that direction. We're right now 4-on-2, and Mimi is very low on health with 14. If they could get one more kill for Games4u, I would say this is a successful kill. Gets planted on sight. They spot out where Velga is, and she's gonna get mauled down easily. No, never mind. She takes down Erica first. So there we go. That's a successful eco with 2 guns dropped for Team Dexterity. So that kind of limits their economy by about $6,000. And here we go. We have a full buy coming from Games4u. 2 FAMAS and 3 M4 A1s. Playing the setup again. They're gonna boost Giuliano up in the vents again. We've seen her do so much damage here, and why not? It's her favorite spot right now. Pan is trying to get some intel out over mid with that AWP of hers. Spots a guy at sandbags and manages to take her down. So nice shot by Pan there. Giuliano's there, but she misses the shot. She flicks it the wrong way. But Fly is there to trade out the kills. And we're down to a 4v3 situation. And look at Kitty Cat. She's pushed all the way into B main. This is a good spot for Kitty Cat. But Team Dexterity opts to go into A, which they will meet 2 members. Only 1 member right now, and that's going to be in A main. She gets taken down by Erica. Bomb's gonna get planted, and Kitty Cat, I think she's just gonna save here. Going up against 4 AKs, not a good idea. And look at their economy. Games4u economy is not that strong right now, so she has to save this. And the hunt is on. For the terrorist team, they are trying to look for the last remaining CT player. And I don't think they can find her. So a successful save for Kitty Cat. But it'll be interesting to see where she plays with that N4A1, because I don't think the rest of her team is going to be able to buy a primary weapon. Maybe just pistols. So 4-3 is the score in favor of Games4u. See flashes coming into A main from Team Dexterity. But again, they're just playing so passive. Pan takes down Giuliano, punishing her for that peek. Santi spots one and Squeaky. We're just spamming through the door, hoping to catch someone in the head. At least the CTs know that there's one in Squeaky.
I think my spacebar is broken.
Uh-oh. Velga takes the fight to the Squeaky door.
There you go.
With only a USP, 12 health. She almost gets taken down. And she peeks widely and gets punished for that as well. So Santi goes into to A side, spots one at forklift, spots one at side, so she gets overwhelmed. But that doesn't matter. She was a lurker. She was a decoy. And Team Dexterity has full control of B side. The upside is Games4u right now has 2 rifles that is salvaged. So I would say that it would be a smart move to save it right now. Again, their economy is not that great. 2,500, 2,300, 2,900. You know, next round you get a bonus, yeah, but it's not really enough. You might need some nades to go along with it too. Erica is really close. Erica finds them, but Erica gets taken down. The rest of the team can't do anything about it. They're just too far away. So 4-4, the score is all tied up right now. And we're gonna see Velga picking up an op. So she might actually try to go head to head with Pan here. We'll see where she takes the op. She's gonna take it to mid. So they have 3 stack in mid right now. No one's gonna boost. That's where Velga is looking at. And just looking for Giuliano because she knows she likes to play in that end spot. But gets caught throwing on the Molotov. That's huge. That's huge for Games4u. Velga is still looking over the boost spot. Catch someone off guard. Neither team is really want to be the aggressor right now. And here we go, Santi again. See that Molotov trick again on the bend. Trying to force out the player out. But Giuliano isn't there. Giuliano's right next to it, so that doesn't really hurt her.
Coming out from Dexterity.
Here we go, here's an A-side take, and Velga takes down Erica. See the rotate coming up on the CTs, and they're just mowing them down. Look at this, clean sweep. No CTs lost to the terrorists. Everyone's alive. Very clean round for Games4u. Of all the rounds that Dexterity has picked up, they can fall by again, with an exception of Erica. Oh, never mind, she has a Galil. You see the same setup again from Games4u. 3 mid, 1 B, and 1 A. Kitty Cat trying to span through the smoke, catch Pan again, but that's not going to be the case this round.
Ooh.
Velga misses a shot and Pan destroys her. Punishes her with her op. Pan still wants more, but she gets burnt out of position. So there's no choice to fall back. Nick Lauren coming up huge in that spot. In the corner. No one checks that corner pretty much, so it's a free 2 kills for her. Pan knows that there's someone in Z. They don't have much time to work with. They have 30 seconds. They have to commit somewhere. It's not a 3-on-3, and Fly gets taken down by Giuliano, and Giuliano follows up on Pan.
It's all up to Erica. Seems like
She has no
Dexterity's
time.
playing a lot passive this match. Even with the match against Team Karma, it's been
Here's
very
Michaela coming in, sees a shadow and pre-fires and hits her in the head. Nice shot by Erica. But there's nothing else she can do. She has to save this gun. And that's gonna put Dexterity on an eco, I would say. Yeah, pistol buys coming in from Dexterity.
That's a weird buy. 4 pistols with 1 AK.
Well, the AK they salvaged from last round. They had to save it.
Sorry, I was cleaning my coffee.
Alright, Kitty Cat opens up on Santi and follows up on Erica. And they're rushing into Fearless. They want to take down Kitty Cat, and they do. But there's one more person on site, and that's Giuliano, but she gets taken down by Fly.
Cammy goes down. Now it's all up here. Ooh. Rip Fly.
What's really impressing me with Games4u is that how fast they move. When they see the bomb, you see how everyone on A side and mid, they just bum rush the hell out of them. That's really impressive. And the pace they were going in, it was just super fast, lightning fast. So there was no chance that Dexterity could get the bomb plant down. And again, we see Dexterity just passive, trying to play for picks. Spamming through walls, hoping to hit a lucky headshot. But Games4u is not budging. They know that Dexterity likes to play passive. So why should let them play passive? We're not gonna push you.
I would like to
Looks
see
like
a
they're all
round
gathering
of
up at A.
Dexterity being a little bit aggressive. Because they've been passive to both 2 matches.
I would like to see it too. Perhaps throw Games4u off guard. And that'd be the right approach to do so. And the Molotov is doing double Molotov coming in from Games4u, and that's doing a lot of damage, holding off Fly. And here comes the fast rotate that I was talking about. Look at that.
An op shot.
3 members already on A. 2 right now. That's all up to Fly, but Velka takes her down. Games4u is just reading them so well right now. So we see another safe run coming in from Team Dexterity, with an exception of 2 armor brought up by Cammy and Fly. And again, they're playing passive. Maybe they think that Games4u knows that Dexterity is saving and they could be reckless and just rush them. But Games4u is gonna stay cool and chill behind the smokes and just play the passive corners that they have always been doing. Bomb is slowly creeping up its way to Squeaky. Yeah. They all gather up at A right now. And we see Erica with the smoke. She's the only one with the smoke, and she's gonna throw it. You might see an A execute here right now. Santi goes down to Amy. Spots one on Catwalk. Erica needs to
Goes down on forklift.
protect the bomber. Get his bomb down.
Highway.
And that's it. I would say that's a successful eco round for Team Dexterity. I mean, eco round, you always want to get the bomb down and do as much damage as possible. I mean, they took down Giuliano. Okay, that's good. But they also got the bomb down. Now they can fully buy. Look how much money they have. They could already drop an off for Pan too. But no, Cammy's actually going to be the one offing. We have a full aggression coming onto the B side. Nice shot by Cammy on Giuliano and checkers. And they're just steamrolling them. And look at how fast the rotate is. McLaurin taking down Erica, but she gets traded by Santi. Kitty Cat is there to trade out the kills. Fly takes down Kitty Cat. Spot one Opera on upper B is trying to flash her out, but that doesn't do anything. The flash goes over Velka, and she doesn't get blind. She takes down Fly. Bomb is down in front, so this could be trouble. And she gets caught off guard from checkers by Mimi. So there's that fast rotate I've been talking about from Games4u. They put all the pressure on them, even though that Dexterity rushed in with full force. Games4u was able to utilize their grenades, their flames, their smokes, their flashes effectively to stop them from getting another bomb plant down. So here we go on the 15th round, last round before the first half. See a full buy, full AK buys. So when I see a passive play again because they just left the bomb in Ming. Trying to work picks. Almost catching, Erica almost catching 2 CDs off guard, but only gets 1, and that's Kitty Cat, but Giuliano trades her out. Fly has to be careful of the flank because she knows that Giuliano is right there. I like this spot by McLaren. Prevents the boost. But she also has to be careful of her right side. And the pole starts to come in for Games4u. Smokes are coming into A, so they decide to rotate everyone onto A side. They know there's one in Squeaky, so the other 2 might be in Squeaky as well, or A main. Great job by Giuliano Valga, tag team taking down Pan and Cammy. And so up to Fly. They don't know where she is, but now they know. But can she get out of this alive? And Valga just takes her down, ruthless.
The last round goes to Game4u. This is a little similar to the last game for Dexterity playing against Team Karma.
Score-wise, they were just off by 1 round. Last match we had Team Karma. They were up 12-3 at halftime. And now for this one on cash, it's 11-4. So pretty similar if you ask me. And it was on CT side as well for the winning team. Again, Team Dexterity needs to win the pistol round if they want to survive this map. If not, it's going to be one hell of a road for them to climb back. And it looks like Games4u is opted to go into A full force. 3 members sitting in A main. We have a lurker Giuliano, but she gets taken out by Fly. We had all the flashes here, all the smokes, and here we go. Here's are the rush. Everyone gets blinded. Cammy takes down McLaren, Cammy takes down Mimi, and Valga is trying to trade out the other kills. Bomb's still not yet planted. Here comes the rotate, but she gets burned out. And it's all up to Kitty Cat. She has enough time to make this work. The CDs are not budging, they don't have to peek, because the bomb is not planted. Santi is just lurking on the right side, watching the bomb. Oh, look at Kitty Cat. That's great. Can she do it? No. That was very close, and a good effort by Kitty Cat to try to secure the round for Games4u. That could have gone very bad for Dexterity. So we see an eco run coming out from Games4u. 3 P250s, 1 Tech 9, and 1 Glock. And it looks like they're just gonna go full into B and try to get the bomb plant. Flash is great, catches Santi off guard.
Giuliano goes down.
They need to get the bomb down real quick because the rotates are coming in hot. You know that the site is clear, so they should just plant behind the box. And they do. So 3 on 2. We have 2 members from Games4u salvaging 2 weapons, but 2 are very low. So it's still doable. But Erica gets caught looking at the wrong way and can't trace her out. Cammy looking for the last one, but cannot do it. And look at this, Games4u won an eco round. And they managed to salvage FAMAS. And that puts Dexterity on a save round. smokes and flashes coming in through mid, but that's just going to fake them out as they're heading towards A main. Mimi takes down Fly, and here comes the Red Train. Ooh, Kitty Cat almost killed her own teammate and Squeaky with that flick. We have 2 flankers coming in through A main, and Belga knows that, gives the information to Kitty Cat, and Kitty Cat has to watch that very carefully.
Erica
You know the
goes
last
down.
one is there too. They know. And McLaren catches her with the AK, no doubt. And we're gonna see a risky buy coming from Dexterity with 4 FAMAS and only 1 M4 and no kit. So this is very risky. And they don't have many nades to work with.
Becca has only Tech 9 to work with.
Yeah. Maybe she realizes that they're pretty low on money, so she can afford to use a Tech 9. And Tech 9, let's be honest, Tech 9 is very overpowered right now. So anything can happen with it running Tech 9. We see a boost coming in from Team Dexterity, with Cammy boosting Fly. Games4u just looking to punish Dexterity for pushing, but they're not pushing at all, so they have to execute through mid. The bomb, however, is still behind in A main. Giuliano has it, and she's trying to look for the flank, try to distract. It looks like it might be a mid to B. But we have 2 CT members watching across. The fight gets broken out in bomb side B, and with Pan just on 1 left defending it. So she has to come up huge to try to clutch it, but she does, and Mimi takes her down. The bomb gets planted. Fly manages to kill off Nigar, but they don't know where Fly is. That's a firing squad right there. There's no way you could live through that. So 14-5 is the score for Games4u. They're 2 rounds away from winning this map. And with that risky buy from last round, Dexterity has to go on a full save. And this might be just an easy round for Games4u. There's one person hiding in sandbags, and Giuliano is not careful. She can get caught. She spots a sandbag person right now. But she's very low, and she gets the kill, and there's only 1 person left. That's Eric. They know where she is. But we're 1 round away from the end of this match. And I'm gonna see a last stand coming from Team Dexterity with a full buy. Smokes and flashes coming into mid, and flames too. They might be rush out of mid. Doesn't find anyone, but they're actually hiding in the smoke, and they catch McLaren off guard. The Pan also gets caught off guard too, and Velga coming up huge with 2 kills in mid. So right now they have mid control. This is huge. And the team decides to rotate back, which is a smart move. But Cammy takes down Velga in highway. Now she has to be careful. She hears them though. She knows the last one is in A main, so she has to play the time, wait for the rotate to come in to support her. Very smart by Cammy. Teammate supporting her from highway, and she's fighting them right now. Cammy, can you get a trade? No, Giuliano. It's just too good, too quick on the trigger. Takes down both players, and now it's all on Erica.
1v1 situation.
And
Ooh.
Giuliano, wow. That's
Clutches.
impressive. That's a 3K round for Giuliano.
That'll be 2 loss for the Team Dexterity.
I'm shocked. I mean, I thought Dexterity had that round. They had all the information. But Games4u was just quicker on the trigger.
They were really good with rotation and was a bit aggressive compared to the way Dexterity played.
Oh yeah.
Alright guys, we'll be back with a quick commercial break. See you soon.
Are you an esports fan? Prove your knowledge and start winning cash on Alpha Draft Fantasy Esports. This year, we'll pay out over $5 million in prizes to over 50,000 esports fans every single week. To play, first select from hundreds of contests from the hottest esports. Then, choose your team of pros and watch their stats update in real time during games. Right now, we'll match every dollar you deposit up to $250. What are you waiting for? Redeem your deposit bonus and play Alpha Draft now.
Just to be with you.
Stop playing, start giving.